It's that time again, guys. Time to break down another controversial fights. I put it up to a poll between Mayweather and Castillo, which you guys were asking for, and Tyson Fury Wilder won. And in the end, this time Mayweather Castillo won my polls. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna check this fight out, and then if you guys want me to do the Wilder Fury fight, comments below saying you guys want me to do that for the next fight. But anyway, getting back on point, many people thought this was a controversial fight that which Jose Luis Castillo beat Floyd Mayweather. Well, I'm here. We're gonna break it down and score round by round and tell you how I felt, who won, and why they won. So without any more ado, let's go ahead, hop into the fight, guys, and let's keep track and score the fight. Score the fight along with me, everyone, and let me know at the end. Oh, before you forget, at the end, guys, I'm gonna have a poll at the end of the fight, like around here somewhere. Please fill that poll out and let me know who you won. Okay, so at the end of this, after I give the decision, my decision, I'm gonna leave a poll for you guys, so let me know who you thought won. But this time, without any more further ado, let's get into this fight. Let's pop into round number one. Both guys in the middle of the ring. Castillo with the upper body movement. Mayweather, see, moving, reacting, working that jab. Good left hook right away. Jumping left hook from Floyd Mayweather. You can see Mayweather's ready to react. Good jab to the body from Mayweather. Castillo moving his upper body. Mayweather looking again for that counter hook and running in with. That's it. He loves that leaping right hand or that lunging right hand from Mayweather. It's one of his best moves. Good jab to the body. I think Mayweather should keep touching Castillo to the body. Castillo should be using his upper body and feinting more, because see, Mayweather wants to start off fast, start touching, start reacting. So he should see what Mayweather's looking for by feigning, and then trying to counter Mayweather. Good jab. See, you see how Mayweather's quick to duck down after every time Castillo comes forward. Castillo should be ready to shoot a lot of body shots. He shouldn't be trying. Good jab from Mayweather to the body, but he should be working chest, constantly working that chest and body. I think Mayweather should definitely keep jabbing, working the jab up and down. He tried for a 1-2. Castillo was able to step back. Mayweather's doing good jab. That's what Castillo should try to do. Mayweather tries to jab into the body, counter with that right hand every time. Counter right with the right hand every time. Good, he working his jab. And I think Castillo should use that too. Use that jab to the body as well to slow Mayweather down. So, you can see Castillo's going to have to keep pressuring him and not just keep stepping with Mayweather and cutting the ring off, because you see if he steps once, Mayweather's taking a couple steps back and then trying to slide out, so he's gonna have to keep stepping with him. Good, Mayweather's working that double jab. See, Mayweather doing a good job keeping, when Castillo comes close, tying up with him, and Mayweather letting the flurry go. Castillo's gonna have to keep that. He can't smother him. See how he gets close? He's gonna have to take maybe an inch or two step back when they get in that close, and then let his hands go. Because if not, Mayweather's gonna use his left arm to close that distance and then get in close to hold him. See, like right there. See how he's closing that distance? He's gonna have to keep it. Castillo's gonna have to take 1 or 2 steps back and then let his hands go. So, me personally, I thought that was a good round for Mayweather. He was controlling the distance, keeping the jab on Castillo. Not much happened in a lot of big shots. It was more them trying to figure out, but I think Mayweather, it's kind of the rhythm what Mayweather wants. He wants to keep it where he lands his shots, lands the jab up, down, lands his jumping left hook, his leaping left hook, and even jump in with that right hand that he likes to do. So Castillo, sorry, hold on, I'm going to score that 10-9. Mayweather. But Castillo, what he has to do is he has to implement his own jab to the body, but also you see how every time he stepped forward, Mayweather took 2-3 steps back. So Castillo can't just depend on walking him down to the ropes, because you see Mayweather's ready to slide around and move around. So Castillo's gonna have to step with him take 2-3 steps with him, and then the moment Mayweather changed the angle, so you got to change the angle and step with him to cut him off, because he's going to need Mayweather on the ropes, because Mayweather's not going to stay there, because you see Mayweather's moving, or the moment Castillo gets close, he ducks down and closes the distance with his shoulder. He's using duck down and then start pushing him off with the his shoulder or elbow, or closing that distance where he can hold. So good tactic from Mayweather. Castillo has to change and create that space and let his hands go if he wants to beat Mayweather in this round. So let's head round number 2 and see how we got it. All right, round number 2. Both in the middle ring, seeing what's going on. Mayweather up and down, changing his levels. That's good. Mayweather he cannot stand in front of Castillo in one spot. He needs to keep moving, keep changing. Castillo's got to pick up his pace with his pressure and his punch output. Their feet got tangled, but Castillo cannot wait on Mayweather. Mayweather is the faster fighter on feet and his hands, so he has to pressure, And you see Mayweather went southpaw, trying to throw him off a little bit. Good short hook in there, right hook from Mayweather. Good stepping around from Mayweather. See, like that. See, that's what Castillo's got to start doing. Using his head movement and footwork to get him in close, but throw punches with it. You can't just walk in, because Mayweather, you see how he slid out? He's going to slide out every time. Got to have some punches. See, Mayweather's looking for that right hand. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Was there a head clash? But you guys see my point? He has to, Castillo has to use his head. I mean, not his head. Has to use his footwork and head movement to get in closer with his punches. He can't just depend on head movement and pushing Mayweather against the ropes, because Mayweather got better footwork and he's going to slide out. Good tie up from Mayweather. He doesn't want to be on those ropes. Castillo has to force Mayweather on the ropes. See, like that. That's what he's got to do. Cut him off. Good. Good. Mayweather fought off the ropes. If I was Mayweather, I wouldn't stay there. I would keep it moving, keep it moving, keep working that jab that you're doing. Good. See, Castillo's got to do that. Got to make it rough. Even if it's got a free hand, still just bang, bang, bang Mayweather. Make it rough. Make the fight rough for him. Don't try to keep it a pretty fight. That's what Mayweather wants, a pretty fight. Box, where he can box, move around, and Mayweather's working that jab. Castillo, when Mayweather jab, Castillo's got to try to come over with that right hand. Good. See, Mayweather needs to keep doing that. Work that jab. But I think he should do something off that. He keeps landing the jab to the body. He should come up with a left hook, a right hand, something. Give us combos. Good left hook and pivot out there. Good. Mayweather can't throw that right uppercut from far away, because Castillo caught him with a right hand. Mayweather needs to stay away from those ropes. Good jab to the body. See, there you go. See, he's got to start looking for that right hand more to catch him. See, make the fight rough in there. Make Mayweather want to fight with you. That's what Castillo needs. Because if Mayweather can box you all day, Mayweather can do this all day. He can box all day. That's his style. He can box with you, pick shots, pop shot here and there. Mayweather has done that his whole career. So if Castillo wants to win, he has to make it rough, where Mayweather wants to fight and sit there and exchange with him. And that's how he's going to get this win. Now, before I go any further, I scored that 10-9 for Mayweather. I thought, as far as punches land, I thought Mayweather did the better punches, was landing the cleaner shots. And he was controlling more of the ring of where he wanted to be. He was controlling the pace and the tempo of the fight. But here's the thing, Castillo is slowly getting it to where he wants it. What I mean by that is, you saw in spots, Castillo was making Mayweather exchange with him. Castillo was getting in close. Castillo was cutting him off. Castillo is making it slowly a rough fight, and that's what Castillo needs to do. Make this fight rough. Make Mayweather fight with you. You can't box with Mayweather. Mayweather's faster with the feet, faster with the hands. He's quicker with his reflexes. He's much quicker than Castillo. So Castillo has to make this a rough fight in order to win this fight. So, but even though I thought Mayweather won that round, I can slowly see the tide turning for for Castillo. So Castillo needs to keep doing that. If I was in his corner, keep doing what you're doing, but work the jab a little bit more. Touch with the jab to the body, to get you in closer where you want to be. Mayweather, I would tell him, work your jab a little bit more to the body and hook off that, so you can hook and slide out, and every once in a while, even change it up, shoot a jab to the body, come up with a right hand up top. But we're gonna hop in round number 3 and see how it goes. Mayweather trying to come up with a right hand. Good move from Castillo. Sliding out, not letting Mayweather rush on him. So Castillo trying to put that pressure on. Applying that pressure more. Mayweather should stay on that jab. Control the distance with his jab. He should not let Castillo try to get close. Good defense from Mayweather, but he should keep working his jab and not let Castillo get close. Even if it's hitting the arms, you don't want Castillo getting close, because then that will help build his confidence, where he'll start making a rough fight. And that's what, see, this is where he wants to keep the distance like that. See, he's got the faster feet, so he can use that to get out, and good jab to the body. See, Mayweather should just keep popping the jab. Castillo can't sit there and wait for Mayweather. See, even if it's just closing distance like that. Referee warning Mayweather not to push. Close the distance. Get in close. Constantly putting that pressure on him. See, there you go. Like that. Keep working the jab. It's okay. But he shouldn't headhunt. Remember what I say. Attack the body. Attack the body. Because Mayweather's good with the reflexes with that pullback. See, Mayweather, see how he's ready to pull back? That's why I'm saying Castillo should be aiming at that body and chest at all times. And double that jab. See, the first jab won't land, but if Mayweather pulls back, maybe that second or third jab might land, or even a right hand. Good right hand, but then better counter from Mayweather with the left. See how he get, that was perfect how Castillo did. Act like he was going in, feint like he was going in. Mayweather ducked and he was able to catch one with that right uppercut. That's what Castillo's got to do. Not let Mayweather close that distance. Let him think he's coming in so he could duck down, get in a little close, then shoot his shots off that. Castillo, yep, there you go. See, keep working like that, cutting the ring off. Good right hand from Mayweather. See, this is another reason why Castillo can't wait for Mayweather, because Mayweather can pop shot and get out. So Castillo has to put the pressure and pick up the punch output. He can't keep it a 1 punch, 2 punch, because Mayweather's going to win that game. That was a good body shot from Castillo. So he's trying to headhunt too much. Don't hunt. Don't hit to the head. Work that body. Bang that body. Maybe throw 1 or 2 shots on top and then right away bang to the body. That was a good try. He tried that time, but Mayweather ducked real low. So good. Mayweather, what I like that he's doing is he's changing the angles. He should keep doing that and staying in the middle of the ring. Don't get backed up into the ropes. Work the jab. Slide out of there, see? He shouldn't be staying there. He should be coming back in the middle. So Castillo cannot wait for Mayweather. We saw in that round Mayweather's going to hit you and change the angle, hit, slide out, and everything. This is what Mayweather wants. He wants that type of round, that type of fight. That's his fight. That's an easy fight. It's easy for him. Mayweather's quick. He's got the reflexes, the athletic ability, the speed to do that all night long. So Castillo has to pick up the pressure. But before I continue, I'm sorry, I gave that round 10-9 Mayweather. I just thought, compared to the last round, Castillo was slowly moving the tide his way. He actually took a step back and let Mayweather take control and settle down back into the fight that Mayweather wants. So Mayweather, if I was Mayweather's corner, I would just say keep doing what you're doing. Work the jab a little bit more for me, please. Up and down, mostly to the body. Keep working that jab and pop shot. Hit him with the right hand. Get out. Hit him with a hook, slide out, but stay in the middle ring. That's probably one of the key things I would stress with Mayweather is don't get close to the ropes, because that's what Castillo, you see him, he has some success there. Like, for example, when he was in the neutral corner over here, or not neutral, I'm in Mayweather's corner, he feinted Mayweather and Mayweather ducked down and tried to come in close that distance to hold him. Guess what? He feint. Mayweather came in and he just caught him with a right uppercut. See, if I was Castillo, I would say keep work. If I was in his corner, I would say keep working your jab, back him into the corner, feint him, make him even throw some punches, make him duck down, come close to you, take a small step back, and let your hands go rip, and then the moment he moves, you're back on putting the pressure on him, whether it's forward or side to side, cutting that ring off constantly. But I would say, I would tell Castillo, pick up the work rate. Pick up your work rate. You're falling behind. We need you to pick up this work rate. And I'm not saying get reckless, but anytime he gets close, let the hands go. Let the hands go. Even if it's hitting arms, hitting gloves, just keep landing, because then from there you get to see how Mayweather reacts, and then we can make the adjustments to catch him and land shots. So let's hop in round number 4 and see how it goes. Mayweather back on the jab. Moving, see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, Castillo can't sit there and try to play chess with Mayweather. Mayweather is really good. And see, keep the upper body movement and step with that movement. Good jumping left hook from Mayweather. Good right hand, good try. Jab. See, Castillo should double that jab. But don't just aim to the head, aim to the chest, to the body. Constantly double, 3 jabs, 4 jabs, up and down, constantly adding more and more punches to that. Good. Mayweather should keep touching. He's landing that good right hand from Mayweather. He should keep touching that jab to the body. He's landing at will. Mayweather should keep doing that. Good jabs. See, Mayweather wants good jab to the body. See, this is the distance that Mayweather wants, and this is the type pace that he wants. Good. See, this is what another example why I said don't aim to the right. You see Mayweather just pull back. You're gonna miss that. Probably like 97% of the time against Mayweather, you're not gonna land that right hand to the head. There you go. See, Castillo landed the jab to the body. He should do more of that. And use his upper body movement. Don't keep his head in one spot. Keep moving that head. Make it hard for Mayweather to hit you. Mayweather trying to go for the right hand to the body. Good defense from Castillo. See it like that. He hit him one time. If I was Castillo, keep banging till the referee breaks it up. Keep banging Mayweather to that body. Make it rough fight. Good left hook from Mayweather. See, Castillo shouldn't be reaching for his hand. See, when the referee says break, that's when Castillo should stop. But if the referee doesn't say break, make it a rough fight. Make it a rough fight. Mayweather back on that southpaw. Good. That was a good, I believe, like a far away uppercut. Mayweather threw from the southpaw stance. Good left hand. See Castillo trying to reach for that right hand. Mayweather slid back. Good. See, like that, like there was a small, like where Castillo was running, he was banging the body a couple of times. That's what he needs to do. Just keep punching, keep hitting. Even if it's not wearing that pressure, keep the pressure. That's the point, to keep a pressure on a boxer. A boxer wants to keep this fight a slow pace, like Mayweather wants to keep it slow pace as possible. Pick up the pace, force him to fight. Good jabs from Mayweather. So that round to me, 10-9 Mayweather. See, Mayweather is keeping the distance that he wants. There's no way around it. There's nothing I can say. He's doing the fight he exactly wants. He's controlling space. He's taking the middle of the ring. The moment he gets in the ropes, he's sliding out. He's fighting around. Castillo's just sitting there waiting for him. He needs to make it a rough fight. The moment they tangle, even if it's an awkward position, just bang into the body like that. It doesn't matter. Just keep chipping away. They say it may not hurt. Who cares if it doesn't hurt? What you're doing is you're playing that mental pressure on Mayweather, making it a rough fight where he's uncomfortable. A boxer like Mayweather wants to keep you right there, pop shots. He wants to keep a pace like that. He doesn't want to engage. Now you got to force him to fight. Then you start making him fall into your game plan. See what I'm saying? But Castillo constantly sitting back, waiting on Mayweather. Mayweather's just, even when he moves his head, just here, Mayweather's waiting for that one moment that he stops, and then boom, you see him every time he's shooting a shot. Every time Castillo stops, boom, he's shooting a shot. That's what I'm saying. Castillo needs to be constantly using this footwork and working off that to get on the inside. If not, this is going to be an easy fight for Mayweather to cruise through. So let's hop into round number 5 and let's see if Castillo makes those adjustments. Round number 5. See, Castillo back on the upper body movement. Good jab inside, but aim to the body, not that right hand to the head. He tried to work his double jab. Good, see? Okay, referee said break, but you see how he hit him one time? He should constantly be doing that, constantly making it rough. Mayweather trying to let the right hand go. Good, small left hook in there from Castillo. Castillo can't be looking for one shot. He needs to let his combination go. See, that's good head movement, but off the head movement, shoot. There you see, like that. Like, even though he didn't land, he's still trying. That's what he should be doing. Like that, see? Use his head movement, catch him with that right hand to the body. That was a good move from Castillo. Mayweather should be popping that jab, Don't let Castillo get in close. Good jab from Mayweather. Good, he's using his footwork. But I like how you see how Castillo went and slid back. He's making the ring smaller, and that's what he needs to do. Cut the ring off. See, now Castillo's slowly applying what he needs to do. Cut the ring off. See, there you go. Cut the ring off. Cut the ring off. Now he needs to let his hands go. He's doing good cutting the ring off. Now he needs to apply some more pressure with punches, though. Not just pressure coming forward, with punches. There you go. He was trying to work the jab a little bit more. You can see he's trying to make that fight rough in there. And that's what he needs to do. Good. See, now he's stepping with Mayweather. That's what he needs to do. Yes, like that. Keep working in there. There you see how he's stepping with him? That's exactly what Castillo needs to do. Step with Mayweather. Step with Mayweather every time. And now he should add some punches behind that. If he can add some punches, he'll be real good. There you go. See, like that. A little bit more than 2 punches, but he's slow. It's getting better. He's doing a lot better than the previous rounds. Good right hand over the top from Castillo. Good, Mayweather's trying to keep that distance away. Good turn from Mayweather. Real good. Good combo from Mayweather. Good flurry from Mayweather. Good left hook from Castillo. You can see now, that Castillo's starting to feel comfortable. Jeez, ref, don't let Castillo up now. Anyway, sorry. I had that 10-9 Castillo. Now, you see what I'm saying? You see how that was a lot better. Mayweather would slide to the left, Castillo was sliding with him. He slid to the right, Castillo was sliding with him. That is exactly what Castillo needs to do. Cut the ring off, because if he lets Mayweather get back in the middle ring, Mayweather has the whole ring to use. But if he steps with him, Mayweather only has from where he's at to the other side, the corner to corner. He can use only one side of the ring instead of the whole ring. That's what Castillo needs to do. Now, you saw in spots he started letting his hands go a little bit more, started making it rough. That's what he should have been doing a couple of rounds ago, but he's letting it go. He's realized what he's got to do, and he's got to keep that going. So if I was Castillo, I would say, good, keep cutting the ring off, but add some jabs, add some combos behind that. I like that you're cutting them off. I like that you're closing that distance, but close it behind some punches so Mayweather doesn't see that you're getting closer and closer and closer, and you're able to make it a rough fight too. Now, if I was Mayweather, I would tell him, like, Mayweather, that round, yes, we saw you trying to get out, but back on your jab, especially to the body. When someone's pressuring like that, just shoot to the body, and then you see Castillo leaning forward like that, shoot a short right hand or even that uppercut. Start shooting your uppercuts. Let him catch that. Shoot that. You can shoot that right uppercut, come back with a left hook, or shoot that left uppercut and finish with a right hand. Something just like that. Something real simple. It doesn't have to be complicated. And then back in the middle of the ring, I'm like, Mayweather, keep working, keep getting back in that middle ring, hook, tie up, and then step around to the middle ring. Don't stay on the ropes, because that's when Castillo does his best work so far, is when he's on the ropes. It may not be pretty, but that's where he's having some success. So I tell Mayweather, back in the middle ring, stay as long as you can in that middle ring. Do not get caught up and tangled in the ropes with Castillo. So let's hop in round number 6 and see how it goes. Mayweather back on that jab. Castillo shot his jab. See Castillo trying to force Mayweather into the ropes to the corner. He's trying to cut him off. Mayweather shooting his jab. See, this is why Castillo can't run in reckless, because you see how Mayweather, he saw him coming in and it just jetted out. That's why he needs to come behind some punches. Make it hard for Mayweather to see when he's moving in. Good. Good left hook from Mayweather. See, this is where Castillo can't just sit there and wait for him. See, Mayweather's just going to pick his shots, pick his spots when he wants to engage. See, Castillo should have punched and then stepped with him. Castillo's just looking for one shot at a time, one shot at a time. Good right hand from Mayweather. I will say referee should warn. Okay, referee's warning him. Don't, yeah, you can't push his face like that. Good right hand from Castillo. I think Mayweather even snuck in a right hand. Mayweather trying to let his hands go, but Castillo was blocking. There you go. See, even if Mayweather holds one hand, let the other hand go. You can see Castillo running at Mayweather. He wants to keep that pressure. He wants to keep him close. But see, he can't let Mayweather tie him up. He needs to fight out of there. Good right hand from Mayweather. Referees warned Mayweather with the holding. Good body shot in there. Good. That was Mayweather tripped. Good body shot from Castillo. You can see Castillo's getting a little bit closer in range and getting a lot closer where he wants to be. Good double jab, see, like that. See how that double jab helped him get close and he was able to throw a punch and get in real close with Mayweather. That's what he needs to be doing, stuff like that. That was a good hook from Mayweather. Good jab for both guys. Good, see that, keep that distance right there. So, I scored that one 10-9 Mayweather. I mean, 10-9 Castillo. Because Castillo is slowly getting to the fight where he wants it to be. It's not looking pretty, but Castillo is not going to win a pretty fight with Mayweather. When I say pretty, I mean looking flashy, hitting nice clean shots. He has to make it rough. The rougher the fight is, the better it is for Castillo. That's where he wants to be. That's why I keep saying make it rough. When they get in close, keep hitting him, make Mayweather uncomfortable. Because if Castillo lets Mayweather just hold him and they both just sit there holding, Mayweather's going to feel comfortable like, oh, I can do this all day. I can hit. The moment he gets close, I don't feel comfortable, let me hold. But compared if Castillo makes it rough, hits him in the side, pushes him, whatever, makes it uncomfortable, and then Mayweather's going to start thinking twice, maybe I don't want to hold him because he's going to make it rough for me. Maybe I'm going to try to fight with him a little bit. Or just, even if it does, see, you got him changing his game plan. You got him thinking differently than what he wants to do. So that's why Castillo got to make it rough. The rougher the fight, the better it is. Mayweather, he's got to let both hands go now because Castillo is starting to pick it up, starting to come forward. So that one shot, that two shots, hitting and then moving is not working. You can see slowly, Castillo's picking up the pace, pressure-wise. Mayweather, I would tell Mayweather, I would say, hey, let your hands go a little bit more. 3 shots, you can throw 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, whatever you want. Just pick it up and then get out. Pick it up, get out. Even when you hold him, I would say hit him with a little short shot and then step out. Hit him with a short shot, step out. and everything, okay? Because you can see he's trying to make it rough. So just grab him real quick, let him get in close, then pop him and then get out. Pop him, get him out, just to change up the tempo. So Castillo is like on edge, not knowing what's going on, and he might think Mayweather might try to hit him, and then he tighten up, and that's when he can jet out. You see what I'm saying? This is what they should be doing to each other to try to change the other one, how they're thinking and how they're trying to fight. But let's hop in around number 7 and see how it goes. Good. See Mayweather using his footwork, getting out of range. Castillo needs to pick up his punch output. He needs to be picking up that punch output. See, like in there, he should be, okay, the referee said break, but he should be making it rough. Every time he gets close and Mayweather holds, he needs to make that fight rough. Mayweather's working on that jab. Castillo has to jab to the body. Don't let Mayweather jab. Even if you're not landing at a high percentage, just keep working that jab to set your other combos up. See, like that. See how he helped him get in close, even though those shots didn't land. See, that one did though. That right hook. See that jab and then the right hook to body. See, that's why he needs to be working his jab to hide his other punches. Mayweather using his feet. Good cutoff from Castillo. Good jab from Mayweather. Good left hook from Castillo. Good head movement and good getting away from the ropes. That's exactly what Mayweather needed to do. Good jab from Mayweather. Good left hook. See, Castillo can't sit there waiting for Mayweather. He has to keep putting that pressure, especially behind punches. Even if you're not landing, it's okay. Just hit the arms, hit the body. Just let the hands go to get you in close where you can make it rough. Like right there, he should be letting his hands go. Okay, Mayweather warning about, the referee warning Mayweather about the elbows. Because Mayweather, if you know, when he does his shoulder roll, he likes to push off with his elbow, with his elbow and forearm. Good jab to the body from Mayweather. Castillo's trying to counter with that right hand. Castillo good cutting him off, but Castillo needs to cut him off and then pressure behind punches. That's one thing that's hurting Castillo in this fight. He's not punching enough. Good left hook, but it was a block from Castillo. Castillo did better with his defense. That's the second warning for that. Good jab to the body. I think Castillo caught Mayweather up top with the right hand. Good jab. Good jab from Mayweather. Good right hand. Castillo landed his right hand and Mayweather got out. Good left hook right hand from Castillo. Good bodies. 2 body shots in there. Good. See, this is where Castillo wants. Let it go. Even if he's holding. See, like that. Let your hands go. Make the fight rough. I'm giving that round 10-9 Mayweather. Because, let me explain. Mayweather controlled most of the fight. I want to say 2/3, maybe even more than that. The fight, he controlled exactly what he wanted. He kept it a slow pace. He was working his jabs, landing little left hooks and right hands here. Now, towards the end, when they were in that corner, in Mayweather's corner, that's exactly what Castillo wanted. That's what he needed to do, was work the body like that. Even if Mayweather's holding, who cares? Let your hands go. Let the hands go. Make it uncomfortable in there. This is what Castillo needs to be doing. What's hurting Castillo is he's not pressuring behind punches. He just depending on cutting. He's cutting the ring off. In spots, he's cutting it off really good. But then he just looks at Mayweather. Mayweather pops and slides out. Or if he does pressure, he lets Mayweather hold him or hit him with a pop shot, a hook, get out, right hand, get out. See what I'm saying? Mayweather is doing exactly what he wants. Castillo has to come forward, because you saw in spots where he threw the jab, he was able to land, like jab, and he was able to land a body shot. Jab, right hand. You see what I'm saying? But they're just inconsistent. He's just trying to wait till Mayweather stays on the ropes and then attack. No, you got to force Mayweather onto the ropes. You can't depend on Mayweather to stay on the ropes. You got to force him by your punches, by your pressure, by your head movement, by you getting inside and making it a rough physical fight. That's what you need to do with Mayweather. You can't just sit there watching, taking pictures, playing chess with Mayweather, just sitting there trying to throw one shot. One shot. You're not going to do that with Mayweather. That's what Mayweather's done his whole career, and you're not going to beat him at that game. You got to make it uncomfortable for him. So let's go into round number 8 and let's see how it goes. Good body shot from Castillo. That first one landed, the second one didn't, but that's what he needs to be doing more. Hooks to the body. Good jabs from Mayweather. See, this is where Castillo can't just depend on trying to box jab for jab with Mayweather. And especially in the middle of the ring, this is what Mayweather wants. Because if he feels uncomfortable, he's just going to slide around. Good try. He tried to come back with a right hand, but he should try to throw that right hand, come back with a left hook or a jab, and then shoot another right hand. I'm talking about Castillo. He can't just sit there trying to catch Mayweather with one shot. See, that was a better attempt at letting his hands go, but good jab from Mayweather. Good, Mayweather closing the distance. Good jab to the body, Mayweather touching him. See, Castillo's just sitting there waiting for him. Can't wait for Mayweather. Mayweather's right now just working that jab. All right, he's got him cornered to the ropes. Head movement, then let your hands go. Pressure. Throw some punches. See, good. He's sliding with him. He's cutting the ring off. That's exactly what he needs to do. But he needs to work off that. Mayweather's doing exactly what he needs to do. Good jab. Just sliding around. Good left hook. Sliding around, moving. Good. See? Just ties up. That's what Mayweather wanted. Just move, shoot, turn, back in the middle of the ring. Castillo has to make... Good right hand from Castillo. Castillo has to let his hands go and make it rough. Every time he gets close, whether Mayweather holds him or not, who cares? Let your hands go. Good body shot from Castillo. Good left hook. Short left hook in there from Mayweather. Good combination from Castillo, but Mayweather rolled and blocked those. Good left hook. Castillo can't let Mayweather hold him. He has to bang him to the body, bang him to the head, make it rough. Who cares? See, like that. Just, you see how he's letting that right hand go? He has to let his hands go like that. Okay, the referee's taking a point for hitting on the break. He's saying, listen. So, to me, with the point deduction, that's a 10-8 round for me, for Mayweather. Mayweather is doing exactly what he wants. He's landing the jab, he's working the jab, he's shooting small shots inside. Castillo is doing great at cutting the ring off. As you see, he's right there with him, cutting him off, but he's not working off that. That's the thing, is he's not working off that. Yes, he's putting pressure on, but pressure is not going to just win you a fight. You need punches behind it. And that's the thing, is he's doing great at cutting Mayweather off, cutting him off, but then he doesn't punch off that. He tries to go one shot with Mayweather, You're not going to win that game with Mayweather. Mayweather is, I keep saying it over and over, he's great at one shot. If you want to go tit for tat with shots with Mayweather, you're not going to win that one. You got to make it rough. And that's why I keep saying Mayweather is winning these rounds. And it may not be eye-catching or nothing, but it's just, you got to watch. He's just, boom, jab to the body. It may not be the prettiest thing. It may not be, oh, he's landing these big bombs. He's not landing. It's okay. You have to watch and what's landing. Mayweather's landing the jab. Mayweather's landing these short hooks. Mayweather's landing every once in a while a right hand. And he's landing it just nonstop, constantly throughout the fight. What is Castillo doing? Trying to jab with him. Trying to catch him with one right hand over the top. Maybe a left hook here to the body. That's not going to work with Castillo. Castillo is not a faster fighter. or as fast as Mayweather. So he's losing that game. Pressure wise, yes, it's Castillo. But overall, remember, you score boxing based on who's landing punches, who's controlling the fight, who's controlling the tempo. Yes, Castillo's cutting the ring off, cutting him off, making it where he wants it to do, but he's not working off that. Mayweather's just landing, boom, landing here, boom, landing there, boom. And then guess what? Let me tie you up. Then referee sets us up and I get to do whatever I want. Or he'll land a shot, boom. Guess what? I'm back in the middle of the ring. I control the ring now. You see what I'm saying? This is why I'm seeing Mayweather winning this fight. Castillo has to start stepping this up or he's not going to win the fight. It's just how I'm seeing it. So, but that point deduction, that hurt Castillo really bad. Like I said, I have it 10-8. It was originally 10-9 Mayweather, but they took a point, so now it's 10-8. So we're gonna hop in round number 9 and we'll see how it goes. I think it's just a little too much Vaseline. Same wipe off. Okay. Back in. Mayweather back on the move. Good body shot for Castillo. See, that's exactly what Castillo needs to do. That's exactly that exchange like that. That's what he needs to be doing. Let his hands go and make the fight rough. Good hook from Mayweather inside. Good. That one, I think I would say was Mayweather pulling Castillo's head down on that one. I wouldn't blame Castillo on that. Good. He's cutting the ring off, but cut it off behind some punches. See, he's trying to go one shot, trying to catch Mayweather. You gotta let your hands go. Mayweather just touching. Good body shot. See, he threw the 1-2 Mayweather block up top and then he shot to the body. That's what Castillo needs to do. Get Mayweather to keep those hands up and then just boom, attack the body. Good right hand. Good. Like that. Don't get too reckless now chasing him. Yep, see, just keep letting the hands go. Keep banging them. It's all right. Bang the body. Don't just let Mayweather feel comfortable and he can hold you. Good jab to the body inside from Castillo. Good cut in the ring. Oh, see, now he's got Mayweather constantly on the ropes in front. Good body shot. Good try. He tried to go for that hook to the body. Mayweather trying to work that jab, keep his distance. Good, see, Castillo went back in the middle of the ring and now he's back in front. That was a smart move. He couldn't cut Mayweather off, that's all right. Went back, now he's putting the pressure on again. See, he's working more jabs to the body. I like that from Castillo. He needs to do that. Keep, and then working off that jab to the body now. Cutting Mayweather off, good. Good body shot from Mayweather. Good right hand from Castillo. Good jab. See, he shouldn't aim for the head. Aim chest and body. Keep working the punches, chest and body. There you go. See, just keep the pressure. Keep the pressure with the punches. That's the thing, is pressure with the punches. Good right hand over the top from Castillo. Good. Good, see, letting the hands go inside. That's what Castillo needs to do. Good, see, he caught him with that uppercut. It was grazing, but he still caught him. That was good. Hey. Hold on, what's going on? I don't know. Referee kind of froze there, but I know we got the audio off, but I'm pretty sure we could have told that was the bell rung. So, but that round was a much better round. Much better round for Castillo. 10-9 Castillo. That is exactly what he wanted. He needs to do. Not what he wanted, but what he needs to do. Especially the very beginning of the round. How he had Mayweather in the corner over here and started making it rough and exchanging. He started landing a lot more. That's what Castillo needs to do. That's how he's going to beat him. Make the fight rough for him. Make it uncomfortable. Make Mayweather fight with you. Keep letting the hands go. See, and there was towards the end, you saw he threw a hook. And watch it again. He tried to throw an uppercut. It didn't land fully, but it grazed Mayweather. See, just let your hands go. Something's going to land, especially Mayweather's pushing him away or Mayweather's going to fall asleep. See what I'm saying? You catch him off guard. That's what Castillo needed to do. If I was in his corner, I would say do more of that. The only thing to change, and you're pressuring, pressure with punches. Pressure with punches. Whether it's jabs, 1-2, something. Keep punches in Mayweather's face. Don't fall asleep. Keep those punches. Don't just depend on you bullying him into the corner. Put punches together. Force him into the corner and keep him there. Let your hands go. Don't attack the head. Attack the body. Attack the body. Now, if I was Mayweather's corner, I would tell him, don't stay on the ropes. Do not stay on the ropes no matter what. Keep working your jab. Pop the jab to the body. Pop the jab to the body. And shoot your quick right hand up top after that. Touch the body. Keep touching the body. Keep touching the body. Especially when you see Castillo look under pressure. Touch that body. Come up with a right hand right away. And then get out. Get right out. And the reason for that is Castillo keeps his head right there. When you see him, he starts leaning over when he's trying to pressure. Let him run into that right hand and get out. Mayweather has a very good right hand. Let him run into that right hand every time. Every time. And then the moment he tries to get in, tie him up, back in the middle of the ring. Do not stay on the ropes, because that's when Castillo becomes active and he makes the fight closer than what it is, or he has his round. So that's what I would tell Mayweather if I was in his corner. Let's hop into round number 10 and see how it goes. See, Castillo now, just let those hands go inside. It's all right. Just keep letting the hands go. That's what he needs to do. Good upper body movement. Mayweather working the jabs. Good right hands from Mayweather. Good right hand. You see Mayweather's looking more for those right hands. And what did I say from the last round? Look for those right hands. Or in between, I should say, rounds. Good jab. See how the jab got him in close and then he was able to land the left hook? That's what Castillo needs to do. Work off that jab to help set his other punches up. Can't look for that overhand right. Mayweather's going to pull back and counter with the jab like he just did. Mayweather's looking more for more right hands this round. Castillo can't look for that overhand right. Shoot that right hand straight into the chest. Straight into the chest and body. Good jab to body from Mayweather. See, Castillo putting that pressure on, but he tried with the left hook. I think he should be trying to pressure behind more with jabs. See, like that. See how that jab got him in range? And he was able to shoot that right hand. Good right hand in close. See, that's the distance Castillo needs. Just that small little range right there. And that was a good body shot. He shouldn't have let Mayweather turn him like that. He should have got in close and forced Mayweather back on the ropes. Good left hook from Mayweather. Good body shot from Castillo. Good. See, like that. Make it rough. Make it rough like that. That's what Castillo needs to do. I will say don't hit him in the back like that, but that's what he needs to do, is make the fight rough for Mayweather. Good jab. Good hook to the body. I think referee's warning Mayweather of the elbow. Good. See, the punches aren't landing, but he needs to let his hands go. See, that body shot in that right hand did land. This is what Castillo needs to be doing. They're fighting inside. See, that's what he needs to do. Make Mayweather fight him. Oh, he's taking a point away. No, I don't blame. Mayweather was using that elbow pushing off. Good body work. Good body work from Castillo. Time. Now. Oops. Whoa. Whoa. Hold up. Hold up. This is where it gets interesting. This is where it gets interesting how you score this round. This round is crucial. I'm letting you guys know right now. This is you guys score this round? Because what do you guys? I can see both sides. Before I give you my score, I'm gonna explain. How do you score that round? Do you score for Castillo's pressure and him applying the pressure and getting close and landing, and there was a few good shots for him? Or do you score Mayweather early on, landing a lot of his right hands and even small left hooks on that? The reason I say that is because depending on who you scored around, this can have a huge impact. Because if you give that round to Mayweather, it's 9-9. If you give that round to Castillo, it's 10-8. Remember, Castillo had a 10-8 round on my scorecard because of that. Because that point deduction when I believe he hit in between when the referee said break. So depending how you score that round is interesting. I'm scoring a 10-8 Castillo. The reason I'm scoring a 10-8 for Castillo is because, yes, Mayweather landed early. He did great. Early on, landing right hands, he came off guns blazing. Boom. Landing right hands, landing right hands, landing right hands. But then you started noticing the thing. Castillo started picking them up and started blocking just a little bit, bringing his hand up. And then Mayweather started just to move, and pick shot. And then Castillo started letting his hands go, able to rough it up, make it a hard fight. Yes, all his punches weren't landing. That was clear. But he was landing it a little bit better compared to the other rounds. And I think this was more of a Castillo round on how he wanted it. So I won't be too mad. I won't really be mad, but I can see someone saying, oh no, I gave that 9-9 for Mayweather. I can see that because, like I said, how do you score it? Do you give Mayweather because of what he did a lot early with them right hands, boom, 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 off the back? That's a crucial round. This is a pivotal round right there. So, but I'm going 10-8 Castillo. So we got 2 more rounds and we're in the championship round. So it's very, very interesting to see how this fight goes. Mayweather trying to come out strong. There, see, Castillo, that's what he needs to do, is let his hands go inside like that. Good. See, like that. Just let the hands go like that. That's what he should have been doing. It was a little low, but the idea is letting the hands go when Mayweather ties him up. He's trying to pressure. Mayweather's doing good, sliding out, not staying there. Good. Good defense from Mayweather and footwork. Castillo was trying to catch him with those right hands, and he was able to slide out and pull back and not get hit. Good right hand from Mayweather. Mayweather's working the jab, keeping that distance. That's good. That's what Mayweather needs. Castillo good, working the body. Good overhand right in there. I don't think that one landed that time. Good body shot. Good. Castillo's definitely... See, this is what Castillo wants. Let him... Don't stand tall. Keep the knees bent and just keep your head inside Mayweather's chest and just let the hands go. Rip the body shots. Don't let Mayweather tie you up. If he does, keep banging him like how he was doing early on. That's exactly what he needs to do. Mayweather wants to stay there in front of you. He's helping you out. Just go ahead. Take advantage. Take advantage. Don't back up. Just take a small step to the side, to the angle. Good body shot from Mayweather. Mayweather's fighting back on the inside. That was a little low blow from Mayweather. Good body shot from Castillo. Good body shot. See, Mayweather's trying to fight with Castillo. And this is what I said. Make Mayweather fight with you because this is what you want, Castillo. Mayweather to fight with you. Don't look for those overhand rights because you saw Mayweather pull back an uppercut. That was a good move from Mayweather. Body, work the body more. Good body shot from Mayweather. Castillo needs to work that body. Don't worry about the head. Just keep banging the body, banging the shoulders, banging the chest. Just keep working, keep working. Good 3 left hooks from Mayweather. That was a good move. Good uppercut from Castillo. Good counter jab from Mayweather. I like how Castillo jabbed his way in to help him get him close. That was a good body shot too. Good left hook in there from Castillo. Good right hand from Mayweather. Good overhand. See, this is what Castillo should have been doing early on. Time. What's going on, cameraman? Come on. Watching a fight for free and you're doing a horrible job. But, alright. I scored that round 10-9 for Castillo. That's exactly, almost perfect round in the sense of what Castillo wanted. When I say perfect, I mean that's what he wanted. You wanted Mayweather to fight you this whole fight. That's what happened, because it opens him up where you can land shots inside. Now, I'm not saying perfect in the sense of he dominated, but I thought Castillo did enough, forcing Mayweather to fight what he wanted, working the body, landing body shots after body shots, and was letting his hands go and keeping the fight in close and landing some really good shots on Mayweather. Mayweather did land good shots, but I think he fought too much and he got outworked. Even when he was blocking a lot, he was letting Castillo outwork him. So if I was in Mayweather's corner, I would say, listen, don't sit there and bang with him. That's his fight. Listen, we're in final rounds. Need this round. Let's win it big. Stay on the outside. Box him, box him, box him. When you box him, you win comfortably. Like we can see, you're winning the fight. When you're brawling with him, like in that round, you make it close where it can swing in his favor. I would tell him, don't get inside with him. Tie him up. If you have to stand your ground, hit, throw you a couple shots, get out. Hit, tie him up. Hit, do not stay there in front of him. That's what he wants. Castillo, if I was in his corner, I would tell him exactly what you just did in that 11th round. Do it again. Stay on him. And if he starts to move, pressure behind that jab and let your hands go. Let your hands go. We need this round big. Win this round big. That's what I would be telling if I was in both guys' corner. Okay? Let's head into this championship round, 12th and final round. Let's see how it goes. I'm not gonna lie, that was a genius move from Mayweather. You gotta give him points for that. He went to hold it. That's killing the clock. He's winding his clock down. That was a smart move. Whether you like him or not, give Mayweather credit for that. That was a genius move, man. Oh, Mayweather, that was a good move. Now Mayweather's working the jab, boxing. Castillo's just trying to look him for that one jab. Oh, he's trying to go under and jab up. So you keep working that double jab, backing Mayweather up. If I was a Mayweather, if I was trained, I would yell at him, don't stay on those ropes. Stay away from those ropes. Stay away from the ropes. Castillo can't look for that overhand. Keep banging the body. Don't look for the overhand, right? Look for the straight right hand to the body. Mayweather good, working the jab. Tying him up. That's it. Mayweather's winding this clock down. Smart move. Keep just moving, winding that clock down. Good defense inside. Castillo needs to pick up his work output and don't let Mayweather hold you. He's just winding that clock down. Good left hook from Mayweather. He needs to let his hands go, put back that pressure. Good. Good jab from Mayweather, closing distance. Castillo tried with that hook. He's trying to let his hands go. That's what he needs to be doing, letting his hands go more. Just let him go, let him go. Even when Mayweather's trying to push you off, let those hands go, let those hands go. Good jab from Mayweather. Good. Castillo should have blocked and shot that right hand. He blocked that hook. He should have shot the right hand right off that. Don't let Mayweather hold you. Pull your arm out or keep banging him with the free hand that you got. He's telling Mayweather to fight. Good body work. Good body work from Castillo. See, like that. Just let the hands go. Let the hands go. Good left hook from Castillo. Good. Good uppercut from Mayweather. Good jab. Good use of the jab. Good uppercut from Mayweather in close. Castillo's letting his hands go, but nothing's really landing. Nothing's good. They both landed shots inside. Good right hand from Mayweather. Good right hand. Good right hand. Castillo in there with the good hooks. Good. Try and break it up, bro. So, for me, I scored that round 10-9 Mayweather. I scored it 10-9. Mayweather wasn't throwing many punches, but when he did throw, he was landing. So he was throwing a little bit less, but landing a little bit more at the higher percentage, and he was catching Castillo, popping his head up, snapping him away. To me, it seemed better, cleaner. Castillo was letting his hands go at the end, but he was catching Mayweather on the shoulder, missing Mayweather. It wasn't landing. Nothing really was landing. So yes, activity wise, Castillo did good, but percentage wise, I think Mayweather landed better. The better punches, he landed the more accurate punches. So I give Mayweather that round. Let's hear how the judges score it. I'm gonna tally up my scorecards and I'll let you guys know how I scored the fight, and then I'll give you my thoughts on this whole thing, who I felt won and why.
Both have it 115 to 111. Anik Hongtongkam scores it 116 to 111 for the winner by unanimous decision and new lightweight champion of the world, the undefeated Pretty Boy, Mayweather.
I had it 114, 112 Mayweather. So I agree with the judges when they say Mayweather won. Think I think it was a closer fight than what they had it. I think it was just a little bit like I have it 2 rounds for Mayweather. I think they had it 115, 111, so that's 4 rounds. And then the other one had 116, 111, I believe, so that's 5 rounds. I don't think it was that wide. I think it was a close fight. But I think Mayweather did, especially, see, the early rounds, I think that's what helped Mayweather definitely win the fight, was because he was winning, keeping the fight a slow pace where he could pop his jab, pop off with a hook, pop off with a right hand. And then it was Castillo being inconsistent. What I mean by that was there was spots that we saw like in the second round where he started picking up and it looked like he can, the next round he can turn it over. But then what does he do in the very next round? He sits there and tries to play chess, tries to box with Mayweather instead of trying to make it a rough fight. I think if Castillo was more consistent the way he was in those spots and even in those rounds where he was pressuring and making it a rough fight, I think he probably could have turned this into an uglier fight where he could have won it. I feel, me personally, I think Mayweather did enough to win because he boxed, even though he wasn't throwing at a high percentage, but the punches he was throwing, he was landing. He was being very accurate, especially with the jab to the body, landing those quick left hooks and everything. Castillo was doing good pressure, good cutting the ring off, but he wasn't punching off that, and that's where the problem that I felt hurt him. He was pressure, but then in turn he didn't do nothing off that pressure. It was only in certain rounds, certain spots where he was pressure, and then he was punching off that. He wasn't, even the rounds Mayweather was doing, he was pressuring, cutting the ring off nicely, putting Mayweather into the ropes, but then not working off that. He was just trying to depend on, let me muscle Mayweather into the ropes. Instead of, you saw him like later in the rounds, then he started trying to let his hands go with his punches as he was pressuring. So I think that Castillo lost the fight. I think many people probably believe, this is my first time watching this fight. I've always heard people talk about this controversy, talking about that they felt Castillo win. I'm not sure, I have to go back and research, but I think at this point Mayweather was so dominant, he was beating everyone, either stopping them or just outclassing them, boxing them, that I feel like, towards the later rounds, how it started getting close and Castillo was constantly keeping that pressure. I think that's what made people feel like, hey, this is, a tougher fight than Mayweather's had previously. And then, sometimes also when you're not, this is why I always tell you guys, keep score with me, is because sometimes when you don't you don't score a fight, sometimes it may feel like a certain fighter is winning, but then when you sit down and analyze round by round, score it, then you're like, oh, I thought this fighter winning, but if I go points by points, round by round points, if I tally everything up, even though I thought he won, this guy won. I've noticed that a lot. in fights, you know, like it's, you know, you may think someone wins, but when you start sitting down tallying, you'll be like, oh, okay, he didn't win. He, you know, he had a good flurry towards the end, but he lost a lot of the early rounds, or vice versa. He won a lot of early rounds, but lost later rounds and stuff like that. So that's why I'm always constantly saying, guys, score with me how you score. But that's like to me, that was, I think Mayweather did enough. I think Castillo just didn't take full advantage of the circumstances. And I heard Mayweather say he in an interview he hurt his shoulder in that fight, so Castillo didn't capitalize on that. Mayweather had a hurt shoulder. So like I said, right here there should be like a little circle where you can pull out a poll. Tell me who you guys thought won this fight. I thought Mayweather won. And also drop in the comments if you think Mayweather won, how'd you score the fight? If you think Castillo won, how did you score for him? What rounds did you think each guy won? How did you score? Let me know. Next week, guys, I'll be doing the Deontay Wilder Fury fight, since, you know, those were the two fights I had on poll, and those were the #1 fights you guys wanted to see. I will do a poll for that, or I mean, not poll. Talking about polls. I will do that for next week. Okay, so keep an eye out for Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury 1. That is. But thank you guys for always. Make sure you subscribe. Hey, do me a favor. It helps me out a lot. Subscribe, like, share with everyone, comment. This all those little things. Trust me, I'm always saying it, but trust me, because they help me out a lot in continuing helping my YouTube channel grow, and helping me get out there. So thank you so much, guys. This is El Castigador. I'll see you next time. I'm out.